What's up, gals and pals? It's your boy Vino, and welcome back to 60-Second Cocktails. Ladies and gentlemen, for as long as I can remember, the Caipirinha has been one of my favorite summer cocktails. Now, the spirit that is used in the Caipirinha is called Cachaça. And Cachaça is Brazil's #1 spirit, and it's a distilled spirit that's made using fermented sugarcane juice. And that's what kind of gives it its distinctive, kind of like grassy, earthy notes. And what we're gonna do today is we're gonna compare two different cachaças at two very different price points. And we're gonna see if the price of your cachaça makes a difference in the quality of your caipirinha. So make sure you stick around because we are gonna boogie down. All right, folks, like I said, today we're gonna be comparing two different cachaças at two very different price points. And we're gonna see if price really matters when it comes to the quality of your cachaça and also whether it matters in the taste of your caipirinha, all right? Now, the first one we're gonna be trying is called Pitu. And Pitu is like the workhorse of cachaças. This is the one you're gonna find in most bars and most restaurants. And chances are, if you've had a caipirinha out in the wild, it was made using Pitu. And Pitu is a 40% ABV column distilled cachaça that only comes in at about 13 to 15 bucks. I mean, you cannot beat that value, all right, folks? Now, the other one we're gonna be trying is called Novo Fogo, and this is the bar strength, and it comes in at 43% ABV, and this is a copper pot distilled cachaça, and you're gonna find it roughly $33 to $35. So we're looking at about a $20 difference between these two bottles, and we're gonna find out right now, what do you get for $20 difference, all right, folks? Now, let's go ahead and start with the Pitu. I've had both of my cachaças pre-poured. Let's give it a little sniff and see what we get on the nose. Yeah, I mean, on the nose, with the Pitu, you're really not getting much. You're getting a little bit of butter, you know, a little bit of corn maybe, you know, very kind of like ethanol taste, nose. You're not getting too much. Let's give it a sippy sip. I mean, it's like a super grassy, you get a little minerally. I mean, you know, you're really not getting much. There's a little bit of pepper on there. I mean, it's not much going on. It's a little bit harsh. I mean, obviously for $13, this is not meant to be sipped. You know, this is definitely going to be something you're going to want to mix in a caipirinha. So I wouldn't recommend it as a sipping cachaça, right? Now let's go ahead and try the Novo Fogo. Okay, now I will say this: just sitting here, I've been picking up the nose of this, just sitting right there, because this is the copper pot distilled cachaça. And if you know anything about rum, that means you're gonna get some big, funky banana notes, and that's exactly what you're getting out of this. Oh, that is so pretty. Now, I love stuff like Smith & Cross, which I have up here. You know, I love those copper pot distilled rums, and this is fantastic on the nose. Give it a sippy sip. Oh, that is a huge difference. I mean, you're getting some sweet peppers, a little bit of citrus, you know, definitely those grassy, earthy notes. I mean, this is very delightful. I mean, a little sea salt even. Yeah. So look, just by drinking it neat, you can see the difference in that $20 price point. I mean, it is without question, this is not a very sippable spirit. While this, you know, listen, it's probably not meant to be sipped either. It's definitely something you can sip. It's got way more going on. I mean, if you were to chill this down, maybe a little club soda, something like that, it'd be very, very sippable, right? Now let's go ahead and make two caipirinhas, because what better way to compare cachaça than with the caipirinha? All right, folks, so we're gonna make two caipirinhas side by side, simultaneously. Let us look at what is in the sauce. All right, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do is 2 bar spoons of sugar. Next, you're gonna wanna take a lime and you're gonna wanna quarter it up and add it to your glass. Now you're gonna wanna muddle the lime and the sugar together. Next, you're gonna wanna add some ice to your glass. And then you're gonna wanna do 2 ounces of your cachaça of choice. Now you want to take your bar spoon and just stir it up a bit. Throw in a couple of straws. Garnish it with a couple of lime wheels. And there you have it, folks, our caipirinhas. All right, it is time for the moment of truth. I've got my Pitu caipirinha and I've got my Novo Fogo caipirinha. Let's give both of these bad boys a sippy sip. Cheers. Look, that is a delicious cocktail. I mean, the caipirinha is so refreshing, so fantastic. You get the lime, the sweetness from the sugar, you get that earthiness. It is a really, really delicious cocktail, and the Pitu does it justice. Like, look, it's 13 bucks. You really cannot go wrong. You're not gonna get a bad caipirinha from a $13 bottle of Pitu. It's a great, great value, right? Now, let's try it with the $35 bottle. Let's see what difference it makes. Cheers. Oh wow. That is the best caipirinha I've ever had in my life. I mean, there is so much going on there. You get the traditional caipirinha flavors with the addition of that funkiness that you're getting from the pot still. It's adding some really dope notes to the cocktail. It's actually smoothing things out a bit. It doesn't have quite the harshness that this one does when you taste them side by side. You don't even realize that until you do it side by side, which is really fantastic about these comparisons. This is remarkable. This is really, really good. Oh yeah, that is delicious. And again, this is still good. Yeah, like look, this is still delicious, but it is not as good as this one. So in the case of Cachaça, you know, the quality of the Cachaça definitely is affected by the price when it comes to these two bottles. But that said, if all you can get your hands on is Pitu and you only have 13 bucks in your pocket, you're not going to be upset with the quality of your caipirinha. You're still going to get a good caipirinha. You're still going to enjoy it. It still makes for I'm not going to stop drinking caipirinhas with Pitu, but I will say that this is a superior Cachaça and it makes a superior caipirinha. All right, folks? So, look, you heard it here first from Vino. Price does make a difference, but I wouldn't let it affect your buying decisions necessarily because you're still going to get a good caipirinha either way. All right, folks? Anyway, look, I hope you liked this comparison. If you did, please press like. Please subscribe and please share with your family and friends because remember, sharing is caring, and when life gives you lemons, make yourself a cocktail. Cheers.